When you get, is it the staff?
It's a volcanic staff, and then after that, when you get to the first large chest, is when you get your talisman.
Okay.
So you have to fight a little bit, with the lightning staff, and then you can get your talisman once you get to the first large chest.
Okay.
I don't like it. I thought they should just give you the talisman right off the bat, but.
This is gonna work or.
And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of use some extra resources from my fucking stash tab to beef up some of my stuff that I have, just because I was just so bored just sitting here waiting.
Okay, yeah.
So I beefed up some of my shit a little bit. Instead of like trying to search to the shit to buy something, I'm like, I got all this extra shit. I could just craft some shit.
Right. Okay,
and I still got over like 30 or 40 fucking vault orbs. I mean, exalted orbs in my fucking stash.
Okay. So my Streamlabs auto thing, because I got my game capture. Usually I have it set to auto. It didn't pick up PoE2. I did have PoE2 open before Streamlabs, which usually I try to not do, so that could be why. But if it doesn't work again, I'm going to try and go to specific window for PoE2. And then if that doesn't work for game capture, worst case scenario,
window capture.
I could just do display capture and just have it display my first monitor. Which I'm kind of thinking I might have to do. This game capture auto still isn't working. Specific window, PoE2. Okay, hook rate normal. Oh, that's normal. Okay. Click create, is it gonna work? Then I have to do display capture. Switch this back to auto since it's not going to work anyways. I will show display. Brush my window just cause. Okay, standard mode. So did they say yet? Because I know that with this update they did the economy reset, and because it's a new league, and I know that they released the Druid, and I know that they also released Act 5.
No, they didn't.
They didn't release Act 5? I could have sworn I saw a story thing.
Act 5 and Act 6 are getting released when the game hits 1.0.
Oh, okay. That's so crazy. We got Ranger, Huntress, Warrior, Witch, Sorceress, Mercenary, Monk, and Druid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters, and we're still missing 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
Primal Druid.
Oh,
a man torn between two worlds.
What?
But our forests have no place for another of your kind. Let the Great Wolf hear your final remarks.
What?
Just trying to figure out what I want to name my character.
I'm not even gonna lie, I looked up werewolf names just because, and I combined 2 werewolf names, and it worked. My character's name is Alaric Blazeclaw.
Well, if I'm being a bear main, let me just see if it'll let me do, like, Psychotic, my name, and then bear. Just Psychotic bear. Oh, it worked. Nice.
Nice.
Get to him! Get down the Druid!
I kind of wish that it would let me do numbers and letters. Because it feels weird typing out, like, my brand name with all letters.
Right.
Because, you know, I do Psychotic where, like, the S is a 5, the O is a 0. So it feels weird just typing it out with all letters. WASD.
I just skipped tutorial. I just turned the skip tutorial on.
I didn't even know. Oh, skip tutorials. Okay, I didn't even know that thing.
Yep.
Graphics. I still don't know if I should be running DirectX 12 or 11.
DirectX 12 is better.
I know. Sync off. Resolution 1920. I'm just making sure it didn't change any of my shit. Because I didn't re-downloaded the game.
Yeah, I didn't change anything of mine
I didn't think it was
from the last time I played.
You're alive! I'm glad to see another... What? Now I would appreciate it
But
if you
I know
could...
some games do that. Not like controls or anything, but some games will like reset the graphics back to
Reach Clearfell. Find
like whatever they default.
Not natural, this. Air's gone sour. Damned remnants!
What are the odds of that? I just said something earlier about like trying to figure out a way to do something different that isn't
The beast
just
still waits within.
lightning.
Right.
And the first thing it gives me is a lightning voltaic staff.
Uh,
I don't think. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so.
Not man, not beast, but both.
I mean, I don't think it looks all that bad. But it is definitely strange. Uplift a volcano from the earth, damaging enemies standing on it. This gray one.
Feels
This is pretty much the
familiar
Rattle
somehow.
Cage. Remember Rattle Cage?
mm-hmm.
Where like he would spawn those mini volcanoes on the ground that spit out the fucking like rocks. That's pretty much what this is.
Like meeting an old friend I can't name.
So with the werewolf, I know the bear, I'm actually really, really happy that the dodge, the space for the bear is a dash instead of a roll. Is it also a dash for the wolf?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, it's
so
more like a
nice.
jump.
Yeah, it's kind of like he jumps through the air fast. It's kind of like how it was in there. It would have looked way too funky to have a fucking...
Yeah, big ass fucking bear rolling.
Hearts wasted on ye, you bloody lump.
Die, fiend! Grave Walker! Still breathing? That's a start. Sleep now, whatever's left of ye.
Yeah, I don't know how I want to do this character yet. I mean, I'm gonna figure it out, obviously. Like that. Focus.
Elton,
Love,
please come inside.
Is the talisman two-handed? Like two-handed
Yes.
weapon? I thought so. Damn, that sucks.
There is. I'm not gonna lie. I would look through the passive tree. I heard that somewhere there is a thing where you can put it to where you can have something else in the other hand as you hold the talisman?
I mean, it would be dope. Like, even if, like, I understand if the talisman is two-handed, I guess, because, like, that's what you use
This
to
is no
transform and shit.
stronghold. Wouldn't it
But if
stand
they
up
have
to
the
a stiff
talisman be
breeze?
two-handed, then, like, the elemental stave, or whatever it is that the druid uses, should be one-handed. Because it would be really nice to be able to throw on, like, a focus or something in the second hand to be able to, like, boost your elemental damage. For,
Friendly's the name. Well,
it's like, I guess in
there's a
human
beast.
form,
Now, if you could channel
it's
your...
like mainly, in human form, it's like mainly, like,
Till next
elemental
time.
spells, like earth spells.
Seems he's the
plagues,
only thing holding
stuff
this
like
place
that.
together.
Shapeshifted, buried, slammed ground, great force, shockwaves, 60% more stun build up, 0.4 seconds to base attack time if not standing, 0.4 seconds to base use time, shapeshifting. So when I transform, it generates rage. So when I transform into the bear, does it turn my mana into rage? I'm assuming.
I don't know. Once I got the talisman, I went straight into werewolf, and I've just been sticking to it.
Entangle grows gnarled roots, which attach vines to
Okay.
nearby enemies. Damage.
I think instead of doing Furious Slam for the bear shapeshift, I think I'm actually going to start with Entangle. Because I saw during their live stream that you can use Entangle, which conjures like the... It's kind of like the fire fissure that that Rattlecage does, like when he slams and it shoots like the streaks of fire through the ground and then it forms the volcanoes. It's kind of like that, but it's plants. So like it shoots the plants to the ground and then it attaches to enemies and pulls them together. And I saw in the stream that they did that you can use Entangle because it's a plant to pull them together, and then use the volcano ability to set like the enemies and the plants on fire. So it's like a combination type thing.
Nice.
Yeah, so I thought that would be really good to have.
Yeah, you won't see me outside the werewolf. I'm so happy.
God damn it.
What?
Nothing, my fucking vape fell off the floor. Thankfully
Damn.
it didn't crack or nothing, which is good. I don't even know how it happened. Okay, let me go.
Welcome. I fear
Yeah,
this
I
land.
know what you said. Oh, that's
She
right. we
wears
don't
her
have
sorrow
the,
like a second skin.
Thankfully, I think I should have, yeah, like a bajillion fucking scrolls of wisdom.
Yeah, I did a bunch of that too.
Yeah. So I've got 10 Lesser Jeweler orbs, 19 Artificer's orbs at an augment slot. I've got 6 Val orbs to modify the item and unpredictably incorrupt it. 194 orbs of transmutation to upgrade normal into magic. 202 orbs of augmentation to add the second stat to the magic. I only got 2 regal orbs, which sucks, to upgrade magic to a rare, but I've got 279 exalted orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't need any of that. Like I said,
You
like
wanna invite me?
Yeah, hang on, let me identify these real quick. The O, I think, for... No. What is the... social screen is J, the one button I didn't hit. Okay, or for 20, wait, 30. Barbaric Blaze Claw.
Yep.
Okay, I see you. So if you're going more like attack and attack speed, I need to go more like armor, energy shield. stuff like that.
Yeah.
I am obviously gonna build into damage too, but I'll try and do like an even amount of both if I can. Okay.
Hello. I like to
So-
hold on to bits and pieces.
I
Any that
don't
catch
see
your
us.
eye?
I don't see either one of us using
Oh, I
any wooden
like this
clubs
one.
or focuses or anything like that. I
I
Oh,
suppose
you want to
I
know what's
can
cool
let
in my
one go.
passive skill, in my skill tree that I'm going for? So I'm going more towards damage and stuff. I can go into like increase like my life regen, and then resilient soul. 5% of the damage taken is recouped as life, and shit like that. Like I could go into and I could build like stun thresholds
Goodbye.
and shit like that.
How's
nice.
the
And I
Take
could
a
do
look.
like increased damage while I'm shapeshifted and shit like that.
So have you seen? Because I thought that when they added the Druid, they were gonna do a new weapon type. Is it a new type of staff, or is it just like the voltaic staff, like stuff that we already got?
It's a talisman. That's the weapon.
Well, no, I know that the talisman transforms you into the beast or whatever, but I mean, maybe it's just a regular staff. Like maybe it's just like the regular sorcerer staff, and maybe the difference is like the skills that you get. But during the stream, like he used the talisman to transform, but then also was using like a staff type weapon.
Go well.
When
I
he
don't know.
was
I didn't.
Yes, I've
I didn't watch
collected these
that.
over time. What do you think?
I didn't end up watching the stream. I would think I was busy doing something. But yeah, like this is all you're gonna see me in. Like,
That one spoke to me as well. Stay safe, if you can.
Is that you, the little wolf that was just next to me?
little. I'm taller than you. What you talking
About
about?
to say maybe not little. Not when you're moving, you're not, because you're on all fours. Oh, I guess now you're not. Just a second ago, you. Oh, okay. That's only when you dash. That's only for a second.
Girl of wisdom on the ground for you.
Yep. Okay, I do have them all. Let me see. Angle with the right click. That with the left. Okay. The next time we get into a fight, I just want to see if this works the way that I
Rot
think
claim it! Nature's fury!
Maybe they're dying too fast. I did just buy a staff, so I can do more damage.
I have received
Maybe.
reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel
Oh, yeah, I got
and
ice
convey
claws.
my order to return.
Did you pick up that skill gem
Anyone
back there?
refusing my authority
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Okay.
should be considered a traitor and a criminal.
What level are
Deal
you?
with them
Like,
as you
how
see
close are you
fit,
to like level?
but bring their bodies back
two.
to the
Wait,
land.
three.
I'm level 2, 28% through.
Damn. So you didn't kill everything in the first area, did you?
No, I was just trying to get through it.
Oh, I killed everything. So I'm level 2, 73%.
Okay, but, I'm trying to like angle things. I'm trying to do this the right way. Because like the talisman is its own weapon set, but then my other weapon set is for everything else. So I'm gonna try to put like my shape-shifting abilities near each other.
Right.
So like my basic attack is left click, and then my rage slam is like the middle mouse button, which is next to my basic attack. I can do that again. Pretty simple, but pretty dope.
Yeah. I like my AoE ice claws that I have.
Pretty shards up there. Now my entangle is heal in my volcano. I mean, I could be missing something. Like, for all I know, it could literally be a thing where, like, the volcano stuff could possibly set the entangle on fire. I mean, it would make
Down
sense
you
if
go!
it was a plant volcano, it was fire and magma.
Right.
But maybe it's like a... Maybe there's like a build-up effect with the entangle. Like a loop effect or like a stun lock effect. So maybe something like that has to occur before it does the damage. Or, I mean, most likely, it's probably just that my burn chance isn't high enough. Damage, dog.
Okay.
Is this a channeling ability?
Yeah.
I think it is. That kind of. Hit the sheet.
Alright, we found the mud burrows.
That's where we fight that.
Are we gonna go fight that one bitch?
Tunnels of mud and filth.
Yeah, I think this is
Aye,
where we
this
fight
reeks of
the
Devourer's lair.
gigantic worm thing.
Yeah.
I think also
Alright.
when we fight the Druid, like, mini-boss thing. The other side of the cave. I think this is the one that has 2 of them in it. Let me check. Almost forgot that the map will tell us. No, this is just the Devourer.
Well, I'm leveling.
Yeah, I leveled up too.
Give me more damage and more spell damage.
Armor, energy shield, mana regen. See, armor is okay, but like I don't know if they reworked the armor system or not. Because like armor is only good if you have higher armor than like the attack has power that's hitting you. So like once you get closer towards like endgame and shit and the enemies hit for so much, having good armor doesn't really make much of a difference. Because it only negates shit if the armor you have is the higher level. Once you get to endgame, it's pretty much never gonna be higher level. Which is why everybody does energy shield. Thankfully, my stats on their acid tree, it gives me armor and energy shield, which is great.
Right. Shit, you're supposed to be the front line, and here I am just running straight in.
It's all good. We're still pretty early in. We should both be able to bring in solo stuff.
Yeah.
Vile apparition!
Oh yeah, that's right. I slash with my basic to generate a rage, and then
Ooh, Crimson Amulet.
Yep.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me identify this.
Okay, no, rage is separate from mana. So
Okay.
I still have 87 mana, but then I got 0 out of 30 rage. So I think the more rage I have, I think it's a thing where the more rage I have, the more damage my slam does, and I think it also causes more for a larger slam, yeah, so it'll do more damage and it'll cover a bigger area.
Oh, have you held in the space bar, like, held in your dodge thing to see... Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
there's a
do run
sprint.
faster, okay. Yeah.
It could just be me, but I swear that not only do I get, not only does like my slam attack for more and at a wider
Here it
area,
is. Here's the boss.
but I think that when I have rage,
You'll
I'm
not
pretty
harm
sure my
another
slam
soul.
also, like it activates faster. Yeah, like I don't have to charge up so high.
Routes and snare ye!
We just straight fuck that
You've
dude up.
gorged on the good folk of Clairfell long enough.
Evasion, energy shield. Let's see. evasion, energy shield.
I'm
I guess
full
I'll
up.
take, no, I'm pretty full. Yeah, I don't have enough room for nothing. Fuck, what is my portal button? I swear I had an actual shortcut for the portal button instead of having to click it, but maybe. That's right, we still don't. I don't care. I'll use a crap load of extra scrolls of wisdom if I have to for the early game.
Right.
Let me check this out. Fissure that crawls forward, damaging enemies in its path. While fissure persists, vines lash out from it and attach to nearby enemies, damaging and slowing them. Limits 4 fissures. Overgrown fissures expire 25% slower. Plants created by plant skills can be overgrown to gain power in ways detailed on the plant skill. This generally cannot be caused by the skill that creates the plants and requires a different skill or effect that specifically causes them to grow. So I'm assuming there's got to be some type of like water abilities for him. And I'm assuming you use the plant and then you use the water ability, and the water ability causes the plant fissures to be overgrown, which makes them expire 25% slower. Damage can stretch a 2-meter length before breaking. Each attached vine slows the enemy by 15%. They remain attached for up to a second, can attach up to 3 vines to each enemy's. And overgrown fissures can attach up to another 3 additional vines.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna do my slam, man. I think my slam's gonna be my first level 2.
Yes? Please. Take your time.
So, just gonna put whatever. I guess I'll do for that. Gloves, helmet, look at that out. 69 armor. Okay.
I've collected these over time. It's beautiful. I accept.
I do really like.
Paid to keep you alive.
There we go. Ashen staff. That's what I wanted.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
I want
Bye.
to try to build more like plant and fire. Because I know there's a way to turn the bear into like a demon form or whatever. And I know that the bear also has ways to like add fire element to stuff. So I think I'm gonna go mainly like plant-based for my human, and then my bear, I'm gonna try to go like fire. Yeah, this one's better. Oh shit, oops. Not the right screen. Oh, I got 2 that time. Not
Ooh,
very
fancy.
often. Not very often you get a blue magic item and you're able to put 3 substats on it.
Right.
First one was 3 mana per enemy kill. Used my second augmentation cord, and it gave me 38 max mana and 31% increased spell damage.
Ooh.
I had to swap out the ice one for the fire one.
Now this one,
Not friendly, get support gem.
what would you like?
I just need to buy a pair of ones.
That'll pack a punch.
Okay.
Might make good scrap.
Wow, this early, there's an item with 10% fire resistance for helmet.
Go
That's
well.
crazy.
Nice.
Okay, support. Yeah, see, Maul. The very first support item for Maul supports attacks, causing them to gain fire damage but deal less cold and lightning damage. Or, yeah, I'm gonna do Rage 1 first. Supported skills grant an extra 3 Rage on melee hit. So now my basic attacks in bear form will generate more Rage for me. Yeah. Okay. Let's go up this way.
Malignant spirit!
Yeah, dude, my slam was just absolutely crazy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I had like 24 out of 30, I think. I didn't even notice that.
What?
The more rage I gathered, do you see like the symbols? Shit, like the lights on my back?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. Oh, and I can charge all the way up to 30, but when I use the slam, it only takes 10 per slam. So
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I do lose the rage if I don't attack for a few seconds, but I wonder if, because I swear I remember in the stream, the guy that was showing off the bear, I swear I remember him channeling that slam ability. So I wonder if that's what it is. There's gotta be a level 2 to 3 support or something.
No, I think what it is I think it's a passive node.
Or it could be a passive node, or like a keystone or something. Like
Where
one of
it
those
just like
passive
generates rate for you like per second or something.
nodes. I don't think it's got anything to do with the rage though. It's like, even if I charge all the way up to 30 rage, and I'm like full 30 out of 30 rage, it takes 10 rage per slam. But it's like super slow when I hold the button down. And I swear in the stream I remember seeing him do the thing where he like launched way up like that and slammed. But then instead of coming way up again, he kind of came like half up and slammed down real quick again. So I wonder if there's like
It might be a support.
yeah, so like a support gem for that, a skill, or maybe a keystone, like one of the big passive nodes or something. That like maybe it reduces the activation time when channeling it or something.
Right. You gonna spend
Based
your
on
level
how
up
much
point
rage you
or
have. I was waiting until we finished this area. I think
Okay.
we're pretty much done.
yeah.
It's just down this hallway, and then we got one like straight ahead that I think just loops over to the right again. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I'm surprised that there's no like stamina or anything. So can you just hold space and run fast like that forever? 'Cause it kind of
I guess
seems
so.
like that. I don't see any. It does make it a little hard to turn, but Makes it way easier if you gotta backtrack through areas. Okay, let me do this. Armor and energy shield. I think I'm just gonna do my next 2 levels as armor and energy shield, because it's 12% increased armor, 12% increased maximum energy shield, and then Bastion of the Forest, 15% armor. 15% of armor also applies to elemental damage. 15% faster start of energy shield recharge, and +5 to strength and intelligence. And then after that, I think I'm gonna move down and start doing spell and attack damage. Because I definitely saw a passive down there that was like spell damage and attack speed. Which would be really good. Just because I'm a tanky character and a tanky bear, you know, doesn't necessarily mean that I can also attack fast.
Right.
I feel like that's gonna be better on bosses. And like.
Oh yeah, 100%. Up.
Oh, we got the witch.
Yep.
The ice bitch.
Which bitch?
Sleep and I.
Feed. Yeah, she got full resistance. I'm taking the amulet this time since you got the last one.
Okay.
What is your amulet? Mine is Azure Amulet of the Cloud. It's 24% mana regen, 6% lightning resist.
Mine is Shining Crimson Amulet, 3.9% life regen a second, 11 max energy shield. That's how I got a little bit of an energy shield.
Okay, well, because I'm gonna be the tank in the front, and you're gonna be doing, like, more, like, abilities and attacking faster, I was just about to say let's switch, so you can get the mana regen, and I can get the life regen. And I mean,
yeah,
max energy shield never hurts either for a tank.
Right. And plus, like I said, in my passive skill tree, there's also nodes where I can go that'll give me like more life regen, and then like damage taken as life recouped and shit like that. So.
Nature's fury.
Bro, my bear basic attack does so much more than my firebolt.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is my level 2 ability, but like, watch this. Once we see an enemy, I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, that's right, we can sprint. That's gonna take some getting used to, dude. Alright, watch, right click. Tiny bit of damage. Now watch your health. Boom! Took out like almost half of the fucking life with a single switch.
Yeah.
It literally
oh, that's
like
cool.
2.5 times the damage. What?
My werewolf has like a little bit of a teleport thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a little dash type deal.
Yeah, I saw during the stream that the werewolf does end up getting some skills that have like a lunge type effect. So like you could be sprinting and come up on an enemy path and go to use certain abilities, and like your character will, like, it'll automatically lunge you towards the closest enemy once you get within a certain range of them, which is nice. Alright, what do you want to do for like armors and stuff? Do you want to do like evasion since you'll be in front, since you'll be behind, just in case?
For right now, I just throw on whatever, but later in the game I could do more evasion and stuff.
Okay. Well, here, let me look at these boots. Max mana and fire resist. Go ahead. If they're better than what you got on.
Yeah, they are. Here, you can take these ones if you want them. They give you 10% more movement speed. That's why I was moving a little bit faster than you, but the bear moves slower than the wolf, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So it's better for you have movement speed.
No, even the human form runs faster if you hold space. I was curious as if it was just the like the shapeshifts, or if so I wonder if everybody has that now. It would be weird if the Druid was the only one that had that movement buff. That's pretty fucking cool. that fixes a big issue. A lot of people's like one big issue with PoE was how big like the map regions are and how long it takes to have to back it
I'm the better werewolf, bitches.
up, right? I wonder if I can get like a charge ability. You know what I mean? Like the fact that I can sprint. I wonder if there's an ability that the bear can use to like lower its head and like charge through the enemies. Because right now I sprint and then I go to attack and I kind of like stop. But I'm sure there's got.
I think there is.
Something.
Do I fight this bitch?
Yeah, something that like uses my momentum.
A home to magic's most foul.
Oh, of course, we got a fucking...
One less curse upon this land.
Oh,
A druid knows to travel light.
No, I'm cool. I can't take the wand or the focus. Oh, another support. Ancestrally boosted. What the fuck is that? Ancestrally boosted slam has 30% more damage and 25% increased area of effect. And an ancestrally boosted strike will target 2 additional enemies. Triggered skills cannot be ancestrally boosted. Ancestrally boosted attacks count as being empowered. Okay. It's pretty cool though. I think I'm gonna increase the area of effect for my slam.
right.
We got checkpoints, so I'm going to portal back. Clear my inventory. Just because, like, unless I have, like, high rage, it takes a second for it to activate.
Hello. These are just some
Right.
odds and ends of mine.
So it'll be nice.
Another
to
for my
have
collection. Thank
extra
you.
shit. With the extra room.
Oh, I like this one. A full flask as a
that
defiance of
new?
fate.
What?
I think that's a new substat. I just bought a dense medium life flask. Recovers 90 life over 3.5 seconds. 10 out of 65 charges. The passive on it though, like the one substat it has right now, 42% increased recovery rate. So when I use it, it heals the health faster. Because I think usually it's 90 life over 5 seconds. But this is 3.5 seconds. So it's like it heals me the 90 life a second and a half faster. I swear that's new.
No, it's been there.
Has it been there?
Spirits guide
Yep.
you.
Weird. I mean, I guess technically I don't even really have to use a staff for my second weapon. I could always use a wand if I wanted to.
That one spoke to me. Stay safe if you can.
I wish there was a way to just be able to, like, increase the level of something. So, like, for example, my Ashen Staff right now is grant skill level 1 Firebolt. I wish there was something that I could do that, like, I could keep the same staff, but just increase the level of the Firebolt basic attack. It'd be so nice.
Right.
Let's swap out this necklace for this necklace. I mean, I go from 3.9 life regen, but instead of 11 to max energy shield, I get 13% max energy shield, which will scale off the points I have, and then 8 intelligence. Mana flask. Increases amount recovered and increases charges. So do you think it's better to have 72 mana over 2 seconds and consume 10 of 74 charges, or 70 mana over 3 seconds and 10 of 79 charges?
I would take the 79 charges.
That's what I was thinking too. Because I mean, it makes it so that when I'm like attacking and gaining my charges back, it means that because it's 79, I'll like almost instantly get another full set of 10.
Right.
$73 life over 3 seconds, 10 of 77 charges, 29% increased charges, or 90 life over 3.5 seconds, 10 of 65 charges. But it's got 27% increased charges gained and 42% increased recovery rate. So I recover the life half a second slower, but I get 17 more life. Instead of 77 charges, I get 65. But because I'm losing the 12 charges, I gain 27% increased charges gained. I think I'm going to take that one. Should. Okay.
What have we
So-
got? Here's what I've got.
Let's check. Okay. Talisman. The one I got, 12 to 22 physical damage, 1.34 attacks per second. But the only reason it's 1.34 attacks instead of 1.25 is because of the 7% increased attack speed.
Right.
So pretty much 12 to 22 damage, adds 7% attack speed, adds 3 to 7 physical damage. The one I'm looking at is 11 to 18 physical damage, but I get 2 mana back per kill, 19 to accuracy, which could be really good for like the Vines abilities and stuff, and then 18% increased physical damage.
Oh, that'll pack a
Buy
punch.
that one and buy that.
Stick to the carrots.
Right.
Okay, so 11 to 18. Oh, I shouldn't have bought that one. It's already got 3 stats. So it's either 11 to 18 damage with 19 accuracy, 2 mana, and 18% physical damage, or it's 11 to 21 damage with a 2 to 6 physical damage added, and what do I get? 7 attack speed. Okay, I think I might take that one.
Right.
Maybe not. The one I'm wearing is 3 to 7 physical damage and 7% attack speed with base damage of 12 to 22. The one I'm looking at is only 2 to 6 physical damage, same 7% attack speed, but 11 to 21 physical damage. So I literally, like, I'm losing damage. You know what? I got 2 Regal Hordes.
God damn it.
Okay, this one got 1 to 7 lightning damage, which I guess is good. Let's see what this one gets. 47% physical damage. Yeah, that's the one I'm keeping.
Oh my god.
Said that I don't want to do lightning this time.
Sorry, I was just... Goodbye.
There's that.
Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Ah, you guys can't touch me.
I suppose I can let that one.
I think I'm also gonna experiment with swapping out my fire staff for this wand.
Grave Walker.
I was literally just running around them waiting for you to get back.
Yeah. Well, like the staff I got right now is the level 1 firebolt, 3 mana per kill, 38 max mana, 31% spell damage. But the wand is 27% increased spell physical damage, which will increase the damage of the Bone Blast basic attack it does. And I gain 5 life back per kill, and it's a level 2 Bone Blast instead of a level 1 Firebolt. So let's see. The Bone Blast is just causes an explosion of bone fragments after a short delay. That's all it says. So let's see what it does. I never remembered. I feel like I did Bone Blast once before. Yeah, when I was playing the pitch. Shit. It is a little bit unfortunate that even though they're physical attacks, it is a little bit unfortunate that the bear and werewolf are like physical skills, not spells.
Right.
So like you kind of pretty much have an option of like you can either go like spell damage and cast speed for your like your human form, or you can go like skill damage and attack speed.
Right.
So it's like that's the only thing. I wish there was like a level 2 Chaos Bolt. What does that mean? 13 max mana plus 1 to the level of all Chaos spells skills. So if I swap that for this, yeah, I gain 3 DPS. Armor. This armor is evasion rating, 51 evasion rating, 1.9 life regen, and 16% increased evasion rating, but it does have a requirement of 10 dexterity. I know you said you were doing evasion, so 16% increased evasion will scale off of your base points, and then pretty much like 2 life regen.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till I level up again and do an attribute thing. So right now I'm just not quite worried about it. Like once I get my main damage and stuff put on and everything, like my damage nodes and stuff, I could put on attribute nodes to start filling out. But my main thing is I want to get my damage up, basically.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I kind of assumed that the bear probably scales off like light and physical, like strength, because the druid human form will scale off both unless it's like a mage. So regardless of which shapeshift form you pick, the human form will always scale off
Wild spawn!
intelligence. So I figured if the bear form did more damage and attacked slower and scaled off with strength, I figured your werewolf should scale off with dexterity for attack speed, kind of like the monk does.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying. Because I looked up like the patch and everything, and a lot of people who were commenting were saying something about the werewolf scales very well off of dexterity.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you hit your C button right now and open up your character screen, what is your strength, dexterity, and intelligence at the top right?
23, 7, and 11.
Okay, so you're going more strength. Okay, did you level up as well? Level
Yeah, I already
5?
spent my point. Yeah.
Did you get dexterity?
No, I got, I put on more damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage right now, or at least I'm not building into damage yet. Because, like, a lot of it, I do good damage once I get my rage up, and I can use the slam. Like, the slam does, like, really good damage.
Uh-huh.
Especially now that I'm generating 3 rage extra per hit. I'm generating up to 30 faster. And I also use the second support gem on that. So that my shit is also in a wider area. Watch a full 30 rage. Boom! A big ass slam. And then 10 rage isn't much. And then 0 rage is like no extra.
Right.
So I think that's kind of what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to find those like slower activated high damage abilities. And I'm going to try to build my tank bear off of those. I feel like it's just easier. Especially now that they added in like different tiers to support gems and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like instead of just getting an attack speed support gem, you can get like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 3 when you get to it will view an extra effect.
Yeah, I
And
looked
we
up
can
the...
also add the same gem into multiple skills. So like I can add an attack speed buff gem into like 2 different like skills of mine. Fucking have everything that what I should do. Get something that does more damage. Get something else that does more attack speed. And then get something that increases the damage or activation chance for whatever element. Yeah, get slammed, bitch. Oh, I think you killed them all first. It's all good.
No, you got him.
I just want to try to get myself up to like full rage, and then just go charging
This
into a
being
group of
feels
enemies with
ancient.
full rage into a
What
single slam.
binds them
Just to see if
here?
I can
What
swipe
happened
everybody
here?
out with one hit.
There is mainly one.
Like that.
I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Okay, now we gotta get to the red veil. But
Which is this way.
yeah, I was about to say, since we can transform and move really fast, I'm almost kind of tempted to have us split up and just finish searching the rest of this area. Because as long as we're in the same like map area together, I do believe we should share XP. So as long as neither one of us leave, every time you get a kill or I get a kill, we should share
Wild
XP.
cats!
Right.
And since we can sprint, it'll be way faster. And we gotta go to the red veil, which we've already unlocked the checkpoint to. So run around, get everything done, and then get to the next area as soon as possible. Why does it keep lagging on my stream, man?
don't know.
Get slammed, bitch. Whoa. I love that, dude. The slam, it doesn't even just slam. It like slams and then shockwaves. So it actually hits twice.
Nice.
A druid knows to travel light.
Every time I do my slam, there's always one that survives. With like 0 HP.
Pharaoh brute!
It's almost got me wondering if like they designed this slam skill so that it does more damage like around where my front paws actually hit the ground. Because it seems like when I get full rage and I go to do the slam. Oh, moving bramble, we got a mini boss here. When I go to do the slam with full rage, it seems like the enemies that are in front of me and like right around where my paws hit the ground at, they always die. But enemies that are like around the side of me but still in the circle, they take a bunch of damage, but they never die.
The rot is cut out, root and stem.
I'll take the great help.
Pack's heavy enough already.
Okay. Level 2 skill gem. I can't wait until I get the next one, man. My next ability, or once we get like the next tier 3, the second one from the left, rolling magma, to shapeshift into a wyvern and lob a ball of magma that deals area damage as it hits the ground. The skill chains, bouncing forward to deal damage multiple times. Impacts on molten fissures or volcanoes will activate them as though they were slammed.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get Pounce.
Tier 3
And then,
ability.
Yep.
There's 2 wyvern abilities, Pounce ability for the werewolf, and then raise a totem that slams the ground around it, repeatedly damaging nearby enemies. Jagged ground erupts when hit by the slam, damaging enemies standing on it. The totem cannot create jagged ground. The skill can be used while shapeshifted. So essentially, I put down the shockwave so that it does like I put down the totem so it does shockwaves, and then I transform into the bear and use my slam ability, and the slam ability, which is a different ability than the totem, combined with the totem, creates jagged ground, which will damage enemies standing on it.
Oh shit, your final, like the walking calamity, like your final fucking thing on like level 14.
I think that's the thing that pretty much turns me into like a demon bear.
Walking calamity. Build glory gaining rage by gaining rage while already at max rage. When you have maximum glory, roar to the heavens to bring them down upon your enemies. For duration of skill, meteors rain down, and you gain fire damage and rage regeneration. The skill effects are suppressed if you leave bear form, but will resume if you return to bear form before calamity duration expires.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. So the shockwave.
Oh.
Totem, I can look at the
I know.
Go ahead.
Fuck! I figured out exactly which one you're talking about. The slamming one. It's tier 11.
Oh, rampage, huh?
Rampage.
Charge
Yep.
forward,
Shapeshift
slamming
into
the
a bear.
ground.
Charge forward. Boop, 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 boop.
So Shockwave, it limits one totem, but the totem duration is 12 seconds. But Slam, here's the thing. If I go to the Slam tab, it says Slam attack speed 50% of base, and attack damage 30%. Shockwave radius is 3 meters. So does that mean that, like, because the ground already has the Shockwave active, does that mean that if I activate the Slam, it'll activate at half speed because it's activating on a Shockwave ground? Or does that mean that I'm going to have an extra 50% of the base attack speed and an extra 30% attack damage? That's the only thing that's confusing me.
Oh, and the next one, when we're at tier 5, Fury of the Mountain. This one would be good for you. Shapeshift into a bear, repeatedly pound the ground, creating molten fissures that travel randomly in a wide arc in front of you.
Yeah, Molten Fissures, that's the one that the Wyvern ability goes with. The Molten Ball, or like whatever it's called, that the Wyvern skill was. That's a very good question. So, do I want to use the Rusted Great Helm of Plunder? My armor goes from 49 with 20 points of like substat down to 29, but I get 7% increased rarity of items. Or I could keep the armor helmet with a total of 69 armor. Or swap it out for the energy shield Twig Circlet, which is 22 energy shield plus 17% increased energy shield. Let's see. If I do the rarity one, my armor goes from 53 to 48. So I lose 5% armor, but gain 7% rarity. The other one takes my armor from 53% and energy shield from 26 points to 56 points of energy shield and 39% armor. I think I gotta do the rarity, man.
Yeah.
The rarity gives me, like, it'll take my energy shield from 56 back to 26, but instead of using the energy shield one, if I use the armor one with the rarity, it takes my armor from 39% up to 48%. So
Sorry,
lost
I
right
was.
now, man.
Finn
It's
makes
too
fun of
early
my
in the game
collection,
to be like,
but I think it's charm. Another for my
I have to
collection.
figure all this out,
Thank
but like,
you.
I can't help myself, man. Like, I'm thinking about one thing and one thing only right now. I've got 3 different helmets. I don't know which one to use. And all 3 helmets have 1 substat. I'm gonna add an extra substat to each one and see which one gets the best. Okay. 7% rarity and 17 max life. That's not bad. 17% energy shield and 2.8 life regen. That's not bad either, but in order for life regen to be good, you gotta have more life.
Right.
Okay, 20 points of substat armor, 5 to intelligence. I think I gotta do the rarity and the max life, man. So I'm still going with the rarity of getting
Yes.
style one. Can't help myself.
It's all good.
And I also swapped out my bone wand I was using in human form. Instead of level 2 bone blast, 27% physical damage for cells and 5 life per enemy kill. Now I'm using the chaos bolt because chaos is better because it ignores like all of their other fucking resistances, and it gives me +1 level to all chaos spell skills and 13 max mana.
Stay
And
safe,
that's the one I'm sticking.
if you can. Sorry, Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Yeah. Oh man, level 3 chaos bolts. got
Ooh.
a
One
fire
spoke to
one,
me
man.
as well.
I gotta level up though.
I've collected these over time. What do you think? Stay safe,
Bro,
Yeah.
if you can.
I was looking through my stash and everything while you were talking about everything and anything.
Hello.
And I
I've
had a
collected
couple
these over
chaos, like a
time.
couple of the
What do you
orbs
think?
that are like 50% chance to turn something into a legendary or break it.
Oh,
And I used them.
Orc chance.
Yeah, I broke one thing broke, and then I used it on a bone wand. I've got grants level 2 chaos bolt, 63% increased spell
Hi.
damage, 75 to max mana, 9% chaos resistance. Spells have a 25% chance to inflict withered for 4 seconds on hit.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll put it in my stash. I don't need it though. I'll save it for someone else.
Nice. I just got Iron Ring of Excitement. Base stats 1 to 4 physical damage. I had one substat, 15% mana regen. Used an augment orb. Just got 14 more max life. Ring of the Newt. 23 max mana base stat, 2 life regen per second substat. Give me something good. 1 to 2 cold damage. I feel like that would be better for you. Because you do cold damage, right? As a werewolf?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, I've got one more regal orb left.
I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any. How do I... Is there a way to delete stash tabs?
I have no idea.
Well, because, like, it says that I got 2 different stash tabs. There's a stash tab that says remove only, which I'm assuming it's because it's old and it's been updated since then. And I've got another one that says craft. So there's one that says craft, one that says craft remove only, and one that says crafting remove only. Good. Try to move everything to the one that says craft. Okay. Fuck that. I haven't been on this game in so damn long. All my gems and shit.
Right.
My emeralds and my sapphires. And rubies for the passive tree. Sometimes I wish I had a touchscreen monitor. Biggest pain in the ass for me, honestly, is gonna be the one with all my skill gems and shit, dude. Like all my extra uncut skill gems, my uncut spirit gems, support gems. I don't know how to remove any of these. So it's like, it's confusing to me.
This bears the mark of chaos.
Dude, I'm surprised. All the stuff they've added, I'm surprised that there's not a separate, like, specific tab in like a specific tab in the stash for like the sanctum stuffs, like the tiles.
Right.
Like we've got all these different tabs and shit, but focus. Oh man. Yeah, I don't have any fucking items right now that I can even pull out of here, which is kind of good. I mean, I do have a Birthright Buckle Wide Belt Legendary Belt that I can use at level 14. 131 armor, 23% increased flash charge gained, 14% reduced flash charges used, 27% increased flash charges gained. Life flasks while used on low life apply recovery instantly, and mana flasks on low mana apply recovery instantly. So it literally just buffs how fast I gain them, and reduces how much it takes to use my potions. Gives me 131 armor, and makes it so that if I'm on low life and mana, when I use a potion, it automatically recovers all of it. Okay, I'm done fucking around now. Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry. I just gotta look at a chest piece.
If you take a look.
The only thing I have that's still gray is my chest. 16 evasion. 73 armor. 22% increased armor. 7% mana regen. Oh shit, Renly has a superior fur plate in here. It's white, but, you know, breaking down the superior items from salvage or whatever, you get the shards to be able to increase. Agile quilted vest of the whelping, 61 evasion, 17 evasion rating that like added on, and 8 fire resistance. Stun threshold. I kind of feel like I gotta go
That's
for
a
the
good
stun
one.
threshold, man, especially if I'm a tank.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Well, I got a few different items that I can put on. Right, 6, so that's good. Healthy leather vest of the cloud, the one that we left on the floor at the boss's death. 30 evasion base stat, 22 max life, and 9% lightning resist. Where are you at right now?
In town, hold on, I gotta buy a pair of boots.
Yeah, once I hit level 6, I can swap out my wand, which is a level 2 chaos bolt, 13 mana, 1 to all chaos spells. Swap it out for this ashen staff at level 6, level 3 firebolt, 23% mana regen and 20 max mana. Also, my level 6, once I level up, I can increase my armor for my chest piece. 25 armor and 16 evasion white item to 25 armor, 16 evasion, 25 max life, and 28 pressure. Okay. Finish getting around this area. I feel like if we're going to like explore any areas, I feel like I would rather do it earlier when the areas are easier to like remember and maneuver.
Right.
And because the enemies aren't so strong, so it's easier for us to split up. And I'd rather do it early because we can get an extra few levels before we get close to the end of Act 1. That way we don't end up hitting a wall.
Right. Well, I'm at the Red Veil waiting for you.
Yeah, I was just making sure I had everything discovered. He's a checkpoint by the dead tree guy just killed.
So much blood spilled here, the earth still bleeds. Your grave awaits!
Yeah.
Oh, we just passed one.
Yeah, surprisingly, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Get it?
Might find myself at home. Dragged from their graves to die twice over.
There we go. There's my level 6. Swap out.
Mine too.
Just then an extra 28 points of stun threshold is always good. Oh, that main character. I just saw the bridge, so I wanted to make sure we didn't forget anything back there before crossing it. Yeah, dog. I'm liking this, man.
Oh yeah.
Especially once I unlock that rampage ability, dude, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Literally, like, I'm gonna wipe out a single mob, like a single group of mobs, and then I'm just gonna hold down a rampage and just go absolutely crazy. Because gaining rage with that support item or whatever, I'm pretty sure I also remember it saying that my slam was also something.
Found another one.
Also something that was compatible. So I'm pretty sure not only can I increase the rage I get from my basic attack, but I'm pretty sure I can also put it on my other abilities. So like when I go to use my slam, pretty much instead of 10, it'll take like 7 because I'll generate 3 back. But it counts for every instance of damage. That
No peace to be had here, not even in death.
Imagine like finding a way to increase my max rage, which I'm sure I probably can. It's probably just like spirit. Increase my max rage and then throw stuff on to make it so that I generate rage faster. And then it'll literally turn into a thing where I'll go to hit an enemy a couple times to get to max rage. And I'll try to set it up so that I can use my rampage. And then have it so that when I use my rampage, it generates extra shit off of every instance of damage. So it'll like refill in my rage as I'm using it. And be able to just run around the entire match, like the entire map, channeling rampage endlessly.
Right.
Slam the fuck out of everything, dude. That'd be so good.
Rattling bones!
Oh, here's the next obelisk.
Yeah, I think this is the last one.
There.
The one,
Looks to be the last one.
skeleton king, whatever he's called. Oh no, he spawns right here right now. Get that controller. Reaction.
Fuck your couch, bitch.
Rest now, if you still can.
I thought that like my game just started lagging like crazy. How about you?
No. Nope.
Can I carry any more?
Oh, I need that for the plate, dude. 3 skill job.
Yes, let's go. I get my next ability.
Oh, I need more strength. Says I'm like 3 strength away. Skull cap. Yeah, it says I'm like 3 strength away. I got 11 and 14. To be able to totem. Why that person?
I want to test this ability.
Oh, it's a man of glass. I thought it was a.
Bro!
You know what? Give me a second. Maybe if I portal back, maybe it will.
I got a little wolf now.
Oh, and I finally got the thing that lets you, pretty much like spawn minions.
And I'm still a werewolf, so I can still use the ability because it'll shapeshift me into a werewolf from human.
Yeah, it's crazy. I want to do at least pick up this quiver. Probably. Okay. Let me go back. Maybe going back to the town will fix my FPS problem. Hopefully.
Maybe.
If not, then I can go back.
I gotta go back to town. This is gonna be so fucking cool if I can get it to do more.
Sorry, I was just...
Come on, I know I
These are
have
just
more
some
uncut
odds and ends of
support
mine.
gems.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, don't tell me I got sick and tired of them. I just threw them all away.
That
Oh, please don't tell me.
May it serve you well.
what a charm.
Oh, I have a level 3. Fuck it, I'll take it. Just so I can use that on this one ability.
That's right, it's ashes. Daily stats are. Shit, he doesn't even have any
Stay
ashes
safe.
stats. That's unfortunate.
If you can.
Draw sandals. I want to see if I can do something better. So the boots I'm using now, 10% movement speed, 1.4 life regen. But considering that my helmet has 7% rarity of items, I'm gonna try and see what I can get with these sales of plunder. 10% rarity items. See if I can't get like a good 7 stat. A little bit of energy shield. That's not bad. I'll take the extra energy shield. A lot more energy shield is worth the 1.4
Yes,
life per gen.
I like to hold on. I will treasure it.
That
Area I would ask. Take a look.
Didn't expect to find such craftsmanship out here.
Mm,
You'll survive well in that. Now that'll keep you alive.
oh, dude. Oh, 100%. Are you still in town? Okay, you are.
yeah, I'm still in
I just
town.
made it to where my
Oh,
pounce
well.
can, instead of it being a 5-second cooldown, now it's a 4-second cooldown. Which means I can, every like 4 seconds, I can summon another wolf.
Beautiful like that.
Do I have another? Oh, I don't think I have another skill gem. Or support gem. Anywhere in my stash.
What are you looking for?
There's this one I'm looking for. That, where it'll give me like +1 to minion count. Or +1 to like extra use. I want to see if I could use that on +1 to limit. That's what I was looking for. It does. Am I gonna be able to have 5? Yes, I can. I can have 5 wolves now. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to wait for you though.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what I got for because I just got a set of gloves and helmet for shop, and they both have 1 slot in that. So I was just trying to see if. Oh, am I not even a high enough level to put any runes in here yet? Is that what's on here? Oh, that's super unfortunate. try to use soul for T in this helmet. It's probably the best thing I got right now for plus 11% chaos resist. It's really worth it, man. I'd rather just okay. So I swapped out gloves that were 2 to 3 physical damage and 8% cold resist for, with 9 energy shield base stat for gloves that are 15 armor base stat, 7% fire resist, and 21 max life.
Nice.
So I'm swapping out 9 energy shield for 15 armor, 2 to 3 physical damage for 21 max life, and from 8% cold resist to 7% fire resist. So I do a little bit less damage, and I lose 1% resistance going from cold to fire, but I get more armor and more life. And the one with armor, the life, and the fire resist does have a socket slot, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have to
Renly's
restart my
done a-
game, dude. I'm still
Finn makes another for my collection.
having FPS issues
Thank
with
you.
that.
Oof.
It's crazy.
Stay safe.
I don't know
If you
if I'm
can.
gonna use this skill yet. What is my strength? 11. And I guess I could use my 1 point that I have right now to go attribute allocate. And I could probably put it at strength. To me, it makes sense if I'm gonna be there. It's pretty much what I should have anyways. I can get the shockwave though. Okay, I have the shockwave totem between my bear basic attack and my staff basic attack. I want to be using the totem before I slam. Okay, yeah, the slam could go to that. Okay. Gotta refill my potions real quick. I'm sure you probably got a belt by now. Did either one of the shops, I think it's Una, did you have a charm for you for your belt?
I didn't check.
Got a fire resist one, 25% fire resist. When you take fire damage from a hit, it uses it, and there's 23% increased charges gained, so I can use the damage faster.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, but
I spirit.
A thief.
Yes. Take a punt. You know you want to.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Finn is the one that sells the random stuff.
Farewell.
Yep.
The first hack.
Hello.
I didn't think that we got far enough to unlock him. Maybe because it's the road.
Goodbye.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna go back through the portal, back to the red pit.
Okay.
The first plate that I opened, and the great hammer and shit.
I want to see if I can have 5 minions. You want to come with me real quick?
Yeah, I'll come with you real quick, and then I gotta start my game and take a piss.
Okay. Let's see if we can't find... There's nothing down there. We already explored down there.
Yeah, this way then.
There's 3. 4.
3, 4. 4, 5. I'm pretty sure I see 5 now.
The failures are dead!
There's a totem. Pulse 6.
Nice. Nope, there's only 4.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. Yeah, that here is just the energy shield one.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, Jada opened my party. Unfortunately, I gotta leave the party.
Okay.
Actually, kick you from the party. It won't just let me leave the party. Okay.
Oh, I see how it is. Damn it.
Exit to login screen. I don't know what the hell happened, man, but it was doing totally fine until at the end of that rune fight with that king guy. And at the end of it, he wanted to summon like an entire circle that was 2 or 3 enemies deep that closed in on us. And I had a full charge rage slam. And I went to use my full charge rage slam, and it pretty much killed all of them. And I've been having FPS issues since. Craziness. Alright. Get the game to start loading back up when I go use the bathroom. Wait, what the hell just happened?
What?
My game loaded up like full screen and then just minimized for a second.
That's weird.
Like it was still there, but it minimized. I don't know if you want to maybe catch a half a smoke real quick while I use the bathroom, but I know we're almost 2 hours in, so now would probably be a good time. Okay, it does say I'm still in the red veil, so once I log back in, we should be able to just join party, and then maybe it'll switch one of us to the other's instance. But I'll be back in a few.
Alright. It fucking supports Predator Mark but doesn't support Summon Wolf. That's some bullshit.
you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, so based on the equipment that I have, you know, what is it, 680, I think, 8 GB VRAM, and then 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM with the processor I have. In terms of texture filtering, should I just leave it on trilinear filtering? Or
Yes.
okay, I was gonna say between 2x, 4x, 8x, and 16x. I was gonna ask if not trilinear, which one of the anisotropic filtering should I do? Well, I'll just go back and try that. I'll leave texture quality on high, but I brought down texture filtering, lighting, shadow quality, sun shadow quality, and number of lights and water detail. Target frame rate 60. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not putting that. Triple buffering. Triple buffering on is for best frame rate stability. Triple buffering off is double buffering for best latency. I haven't really lagged. I just had an FPS issue. NVIDIA Reflex doesn't make it. Okay. So, two things. On my way to the bath, did you watch SmackDown last night while you were waiting to get on?
No.
Unless it was an old clip, I'm pretty sure Damian Priest made a return last night. And, him and Rhea hit the Razor's Edge. Is it Zelina Vega that's like with
Alistair? Yes.
Black? I'm pretty
She's married to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this last night on Friday. Damian Priest came back and him and Rhea hit double Razor's Edge on both of them in the middle of the ring. Crazy. Second
Hey, Burrow, look, you're right next to me.
Nice. I wish there was a way that I could just like hover over your character. Or I wish there was a way that I could hover over your character and like just right click or left click or something to be able to add you to my party without having to open the social screen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And second
Anyway,
thing I was gonna tell you is smithing hammer for the beer. It's on my way back from the bathroom. I saw another clip. So this kid was doing like a thing for the NFL, kind of like a training thing. And I watched him. He did it like multiple times where, so like, hang on, let me see if I can get my, I don't know if my webcam will work and the Discord because it's using it for Streamlabs.
It probably won't.
Okay, do you have my stream pulled up?
No, but I can.
Alright, yeah, pull it up real fast. It's just easier to explain everything if I can show you like where they're standing.
Alright, I got it pulled up.
Okay, right, so like quarterback is here throwing the ball. The defender is like here and the receiver is like next to him here. So like if the quarterback's here, defender's in front of the quarterback, receiver next to the defender. The quarterback would go to throw the ball on the other side of the defender, but the receiver, so like you're standing there and the defender's on your left shoulder, the receiver would jump in the air and extend his right hand while spinning, like he's gonna catch the ball with his right hand, even though it's being thrown on the other side. So this kid extended his hand out while he was spinning around the back of the defender to the opposite side in mid-air and then catching the ball on the other side.
Damn.
And he was doing it at like an official fucking like NFL training ground and shit.
Damn.
Kid's got a future. Tell you what.
Uh-huh.
Let me try this. Okay, I think that's what the jagged ground is. Yeah, the extra pulsating there on the side. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was how it was gonna work. I just wasn't sure. Oh, we gotta go to the ground. I don't remember.
Level up.
7. So because I had to use a point to get 5 strength for my totem, now I can do the 15% armor. 15% of armor also applies to elemental damage, 15% faster start of energy shield recharge, and 5 to strength and intelligence. Oh, I didn't know that. Fuck. Oh, that's right. We don't even have the guy yet that allows us to respec our points, huh? Fuck.
Not yet.
I didn't even realize that the last stat for Bastion of the Forest gave me 5 strength and intelligence. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have wasted the passive point from the last level to allocate 5 points to strength. Because I could have just got the Bastion, and if I had enough strength for the totem.
Come on, my wolf guys.
I'm just running around trying to find the Grellwood. Oh, we gotta go back this way. Yeah, the sprinting is nice, but it is a little harder to turn when sprinting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know where I can summon 5.
Down,
It has to be against a unique enemy. That's where I can get 5 from. I actually read the skill.
So it's like a situational type thing.
Yeah, like bosses and shit.
Yeah. So essentially, it's like the harder the enemy. You know, like if the enemy's harder than the mobs.
I mean, shit, this still works, so I mean, I could have fun with, we could have extra people with us now.
Right.
Extra things to help attack.
Oh, we gotta get back to the Tree of Souls, right? Stab the spikes. Yeah, I definitely want to get my attack speed up, at least for the maul. Because the maul takes a second to activate, and I tried to see if, like, after the swipe, if I could throw down a totem, but it didn't let me. I pressed it, but it didn't activate. I guess it doesn't actually activate until after I swipe and the bear brings his arm back to his side. That's when I'm able to activate it. But in order to fully maximize, like, I gotta get the rage, I gotta throw down the totem, and then use my slam to get the jagged ground to do more damage. So I gotta get my maul to attack faster. So there's not so much of a delay.
Earthquakes!
Oh, it doesn't do bad damage.
I'll let you know if I run into a unique guy.
Yeah, let me know if you run into a unique or if you come back across the observers again. That way I can at least come over and try to get the checkpoint. Oh, I got clear fell, so that's the main encampment again.
I found the hut, so I'm gonna fight that bitch. Do you want to come over for the experience?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Fighting.
Mortal fool!
I mean, I understand, like, the whole join thing. So, like, if you're, like, in your hideout or whatever. Oh, it's down this way. If you're in your hideout and I'm, like, somewhere else, I can click the button in the, like, social page to be able to teleport to you. I think they should also have something like that for, like, if you're in the same map.
Figured you'd like to have a little bit more experience.
Yeah, always. Well, and it's mainly because, like, a lot of people that play with promotes do, like, kind of like what you were just doing, where if you try to find something in an area, like, they'll split up and go try to find the item in the area, like, where you gotta get. But if you search the right side and I search the left side, I don't unlock the checkpoints that you unlock.
Right.
So, like, if you find it, then I have to either run all the way to you, or at the very least, teleport to the closest checkpoint to you and then run to you. Like, if I can teleport from a totally different map region to your hideout, or like to wherever, with a click of a button, I should also be able to teleport to the other side of the map that we're exploring. So I don't have to be running across the entire map just to get to you. But like some bosses and shit, like they don't wait for you to act. Like if you come stumbling into a boss area without realizing it, that boss is gonna come out and like, if your teammate's all the way across the map, you got two options. Like you're either gonna waste all your potions trying to stay alive until your teammate gets there, because it's still gonna be difficulty scaled for 2 players because you're in the party, or like you kill the mob, the boss, and then your teammate doesn't get the experience for it.
Right.
So yeah, they should either add the ability to teleport to your party member from the other side of like a map region, or make it so that as long as you're in the same map region, you get the same XP. Oh, I found a tree.
I'm coming.
You know what I mean? So like as long as we are in the same area, like the same map,
Stab the
I
spikes
should
in.
get the same. Like I should get XP for your kills. You should get XP for my kills.
Good.
If we're
Now
in a
the
party.
others.
Whatever hides beneath that hood, time I looked it in the eye.
It just makes sense. Oh, that's right. I gotta click it too.
Yep.
I forgot. This is one of the few things in the game that each party has. Is that a good quest?
Yep. My wolves are just taking care of the things that are around us right now.
Can it carry any more?
Put that up there. I'll bring this over here. It's just 44 evasion, 9% cold resist. So much. Evasion helmet with +5 intelligence. Yeah, man, this fur plate, that's why I wanted to look at it, because it's reinforced fur plate, so it has a socket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fur plate, which is like heavy armor. So the one I'm using is 25 armor, 16 energy shield. Substats are 25 max life and 28 stun threshold. But the reinforced fur plate is 74 base armor, which literally is like 49 armor points more. I don't have any energy shield with it, but instead of max life and 28 stun threshold, it only has 1 substat so far. But it's 24% increased armor. Which is huge, because my armor is like 124 points right now. Let me see what changes with this. Life and armor go from 219 and 44% to 194 and 55%. Is there something in the stats underneath that shows my stun threshold? No? How do they show evasion rating and estimated chance to evade? And they show elemental ailment threshold. And like maximum power, frenzy, and endurance charges. It even shows how many seconds it takes to swap your weapon. But out of all of these stats, there isn't any for stun. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know what my stun threshold is?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put the armor on, like, but it's just frustrating, man. What do you got for a helmet right now?
It gives me armor, accuracy, life, strength, cold, and fire resistance.
Oh, you got a rare one on? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I just made from the beginning, like when I was just sitting there bored.
Shit. I was just wondering, because I just got 2 Precise Rusted Great Helm of the Cloud, 29 base points of armor, substats are 26 points to accuracy and 6% to lightning resist. And then the other one is actually energy shield instead of resistance. But it's a blue item, 19 points of energy shield base stat, 1 substat, so you can add a second, and it's 9% rarity of items. So I just figured I'd throw that out there, because the one I'm using now is the Hail Rusted Great Helm of Plunder, 29 armor points instead of 19 energy, 17 max life, but has 7% rarity instead of 9% rarity. Would you be willing to, like, use an armor item?
I mean, that's what I have as my helmet right now. It's an armor helmet.
What's the base armor stat?
52.
Okay, this is 29. And you said it was what? Cold resist?
Fire resist, 7 to strength, 17 to max life, and 11 to accuracy.
11 accuracy, 17 to max life. You said plus 7 to strength?
Yep.
And what percentage was the cold resist, I think you said, or fire?
It's got both cold and fire. 6 to fire, 8 to cold.
Yeah, it might not be worth swapping then. I think I'm going to swap it, though. I mean, I'm going to lose the 9 max life, and my armor is going to go down by 29, but energy shield goes up by 19, and I get 2% more rarity of items. Okay.
Right.
Armor 55%, energy shield 48 points, energy shield 74 points, armor 49%. Yeah, 48 energy shield to 74 energy shield is worth going from 55 armor percent to 49. I lose 6% armor, but I gain like 26 points of energy shield. Okay.
Right. You want to know what my leap will do really well with? Fucking
it isn't when the position.
I'm trying to remember.
Stay safe.
The guys that give you the books and the final axe bosses.
Oh yeah, that could be good.
Because I could summon 5 wolves instead of 4.
I've got to look at this. Bounce skill, attack in place, direct minions, detonate mines. Wait, you can direct your minions? Like specifically make them go somewhere? I didn't know that. I'm just trying to see if there's a portal, like a spot that I can change the keybind for my portal. Create a portal, not set.
Change it to T.
Shift mouse forward.
Okay.
Wait, why T?
T for teleport?
Yeah, I guess. I couldn't remember if I had anything set to T. Well, because I know, like, for my my abilities, you know, like you got the top 3 ones. That's like left click, right click, middle mouse. At least that's how I have it set up. And then my actual abilities, I have as from left to right, it's Q and then E, which are usually my combos, like Entangle and Volcano. And then F I have for Furious Slam, that'll get replaced with Rampage eventually. And then my 2 middle ones, or middle one and middle right one, I have for Control plus mouse 4 and Control plus mouse 5. Because if I have to hit Shift, I have to take my finger off of the A key. But if I hit Control, like my hand naturally rests with my pinky on
It's
the
only
button.
by the grim tangle.
Right.
Finn
Bro.
makes fun of my collection.
Take a look at your talisman.
I like this one.
Okay, give me a second. Just get rid of all this crap I don't need.
It's beautiful. Goodbye.
Like, oh yeah, I have the Wyvern form.
Me too. I'm sticking with werewolf, but that's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna stick with bear. I mean, I might switch for Wyvern. It just depends on what all I can get for it. You know what I mean?
Fire damage is really good with it.
Skill
But this
gem,
is what it looks like.
Yeah, my lowest level uncut skill gem is 14. So, like, I don't even have an uncut gem in my stash low enough to be able to unlock any Wyvern abilities right now. Yeah, the Wyvern looks dope, dude. Especially, there's one ability that, like, you literally fly up in the air and breathe fire, like, on the enemies. It's fucking dope. Level 2 support gem. Wait, is there not a level requirement on support gems anymore?
Nope.
No shot, dude. I'm about to go crazy, dog. 2 level 2s, and I've got 4 level 3s. Do you need any support gems?
I mean, I could use some.
Alright, well, here, let me just do it this way. Trade. Okay, I've got 2 level 2s, so I'll give you 1. I've got 4 level 3s, so I'll give you 2.
Okay.
I've got 5 level 1s, so I will give you 3. And keep 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Sweet.
Fucking awesome. Okay, armor break. Support skills that hit enemies, causing those hits to break armor based on a portion of physical damage dealt. Break armor equal to 15% of physical damage. Vitality 2 deals no chaos damage, no elemental damage, but deals 30% more physical damage. That could actually be really good. Life Leech 1, I leech 12% of my physical attack damage from enemies as life. I gotta get the attack speed, but I don't think I want to, like, just attack speed. Where's the one that's like, oh no, it's gotta be that one, because martial tempo increases attack speed on martial weapons, and the shapeshifters don't use martial weapons, they use hands and claws.
They changed it.
Did they change it so it'll actually work?
Rapid attacks.
Well, yeah, rapid
They changed
attacks,
it.
but
Yeah, that's what they changed it to. And they work with anything. Supports attacks, causing them to attack faster.
that sucks. Yeah, there's no martial tempo.
Nope, they
If
changed
you,
it
if
to,
you're gonna be trying to do, because your wolves that come, are they considered minions in the skill description, or are they considered like companions?
let me check.
Never mind. It's fire. Shit.
Minion.
Is it? Okay, well, because I mean, it is fire instead of ice, but you can also add the ice thing into the support, so you do more ice damage instead of fire, and like change it from fire to ice. Minion instability. Minions from supported skills explode when reduced to low life, dealing 15% of their maximum life as fire damage to surrounding enemies. So if you were like to build your werewolf around like attack speed and like building up your minions, I'm sure that just like the witch, there's probably passive nodes in the passive tree that allow you to increase the life percentage, like max life of your minions. And because it deals 15% of their max life as fire damage to surrounding enemies, the more life they have, the more damage they're gonna do. So I was just thinking about that, like if you're gonna try to like do something with the wolf minions, that might be something that's good. Oh shit. Jagged Ground 1 supports slam skills. Supported skills will consume endurance charges on use to create jagged ground. But I don't really need that because the totem. I should probably get hardy totems. Let me start with these level 1 skill gems. I don't want to accidentally. Or fucking like a level 1 support. I don't want to use a level 3 support to unlock a tier 1 support.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I definitely, if I'm gonna use the totem for the shockwaves, I definitely gotta get magnified area, because it's at least magnified area 1, 35% area effect, and overabundance 1, which will give me +1 to my limit. So I can throw a totem on either side, and then shockwave, and it'll create jagged ground on both sides. That's huge. This could be really good too. Oh my god. Well, one, like, there's urgent totems, one. Supported skills have an 80% increased totem placement speed. So I'm literally placing the totems almost twice as fast. But Font of Blood, listen to this. Totems created by support skills create a blood font with a radius of 4 meters around them. Allies inside the blood fonts leech life equal to 12% of physical damage dealt by support totem. So like for bosses, I can throw down the shockwave totem, and the more physical damage my shockwave totem does to the boss, if we're both standing inside of that blood font, every time it pulsates, we'll steal, not only regenerate, we'll steal life leech equal to 12% of that physical damage. Bro, I feel like that's gonna be huge, man.
Oh yeah.
Supports any skill that hits enemies, causing it to build up stun more quickly. Hits with supported skills cost 50% more stun buildup. And if I'm going to use the level 2 one, I'd rather use the Font of Blood one. I don't really want to waste a tier 2 support gem on overabundance, which is a tier 1 skill. I'll just do Font of Blood, fuck it. I've got other, how many of these do I have? Yeah, how many jeweler orbs do you have?
None.
None?
I used them on 2 of my abilities
Better have me
already.
out on my ear.
There you go. That'll give you 4, and I'll get to keep 6.
Okay.
Just in case. It's only a third support gem socket, but that third socket could be huge depending on what it's used for.
Right.
Wait, can I really? What the fuck? It won't let me use use it on Maul.
No, because Maul is a basic attack.
When you use
What?
the monk or literally any other character in the game, your basic attacks.
They
And,
get additional support slots as you level up.
Okay, so I need to get more higher skill gem levels. Okay, so I'll do 1 for Furious Slam, 1 for Shockwave Totem. Volcano, 4 to 6 fire damage. Modifiers to cast speed also affect the skill slot. That's actually really good. Oh wait, because you use that in uniform. Fires projectiles every half a second. Channeling ends when reaching 4 stages. Eruption radius is 1.2 meters. Volcano duration is 8 seconds. Limits to 1 volcano. 150% more eruption damage per additional stage. So wait a second. Oh, so I can only use one of the. Okay, I was like spamming the volcano thing, the one that like shoots out the little balls of fire, whatever. I was thinking that it was like, what is it? The fire skulls, the flaming skulls, where like for the witch, where you could, even though it only spawns like 2 at a time, you can spam it and it'll spawn up to like 10 or whatever. But no. This only spawns 1, but the longer I hold it, it changes stages and maxes out at 4 stages. It doesn't tell me how fast it channels though to the next stage. It just tells me it fires projectiles half a second. Channeling ends when reaching 4 stages. Eruption radius is 1.2 meters. Volcano duration is 8 seconds. And I do more damage per additional stage. But it doesn't actually tell me how long. Like, it doesn't actually tell me how long I have to channel it to. Okay, projectiles, 3 to 5 fire damage. 3 projectiles fired. Impact radius is 0.6 meters. Fires projectiles every half a second or when slammed. Initial eruption fires 4 additional projectiles per additional stage. I might just have to test that. I'm still gonna put one in Volcano. So I got a 3rd one for Shockwave, Volcano, Angle, Furious Slam. I can't put one on Maul. Is there anything else that you want to put a 3rd slot on right now? Or do you have 3rd slot on everything you want for supports?
I have 3rd slot on everything I want right now.
Okay.
Yes?
I just wanted to double check. And I need to get rid of this wood club. I don't even know what that is.
Stay safe.
Okay. The other
If you
2
can.
go back in there then. Martial weapon, wand, staff, or armor. Okay, so let me ask. Artificer's Orb. To make a socket on a weapon, wand, staff, or armor. Do you have it?
Yes.
Okay. Arcanist's Etcher, the one that improves the quality of wands, staffs, and scepters. Do you have any?
Yes, but we can't use them on the totem, on the talismans.
No, but if you are a druid, when you're not in your wolf form, because there are certain skills for the human that synergize with the wolf. There's skills with the human that synergize with the bear. Skills that synergize from human to wyvern. So having a wand, staff, or scepter,
I can just get
things. And remember, you can also, if you want to, especially if you're trying to do the wolf minions, you can get scepters that will give you plus whatever to all minion skills. Or is that a passive?
what I could do is, if I'm really worried about that, I can just wait until I get high enough into the skill tree, and I could hold on, fucking footages. I can get one that's actually on my way to like the wolf, the wolf node thing. There's something that's along the way there that will allow me, even in my wolf form, to equip the scepter.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, because I know that, like, with the wolf, you know, like, you can, with the minions and shit, if they're considered minions, and if it's an actual skill, then you can get, like, a scepter on that gives you, like, +4 to all minion skills, and it'll increase, like, the stats
The number.
your shit. Yeah.
Or the number. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, I don't know what you have in terms of, like, socketable items, and I don't have the time to ask you a bajillion questions about what you have. I will ask you two things. Well, one thing. Exalted orbs to add extra random modifiers onto rare items. How many exalted orbs do you have? Top left of crafting, fourth from the top.
I believe 20, 25.
Okay, this should be good. This should do you good. Oh, you're gone. You're back in the Grellwood. Hang on, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm kind of like...
Trade me. Okay, so I don't know what you got. So here is some armor scraps and some blacksmith whetstones. We don't really need the whetstones. We don't do martial weapons. So improve quality of armor. Glass blower's bauble. I had 14, so I'm giving you 7. Improve the quality of flask. Essence of ruin. 2 essence of mine. Essence of enhancement. Essence of infinite. And 100 exalted orbs. Boom.
Okay.
There you fucking go, dog. Let's go.
Sweet. Yeah, I remember, didn't I give you, like, over, like, 300 because I sold something for, like, 700 exalted orbs at one point?
Yeah, you ended up getting, I think it was a legendary item you got, and you got, like, the best possible stats out of, like, the however percent to however percent. You got, like, the best one you could get.
And I couldn't use it, and you weren't using it for any of your characters at the time, so I sold it for like 700 exalted orbs. I'm like, here. The dude was like, I will buy that. I'm like, okay, take it. Alright, we ready to go to the
Yep.
Grim Tangle?
Just a half a second. I just got the 2 level 3 tier 3 supports. Did you have any tier 3? Oh, that's right, I had 4. I gave you 2. Skills. Supported skills cast at the target location instead of around you. Supported skills have 25% less area of effect. The only thing that works for is my slam. That would be crazy though, dude. It says Shockwave Slam, so once I unlock Shockwave Slam, instead of it slamming around me, I can use it and have my mouse pointed somewhere, and instead of just doing the slam around me, it'll do the slam where I pointed to.
Right. That'd be nice.
Shockwave Totem. Reinforced Totems 1. Totems summoned by supported skills have 40% to all elemental instances. That's pretty fucking good. Splinter Totem. You have 1 active totem. Totems created by supported skills can splinter up to 2 times. Totems created by supported skills have 20% less area of effect for each time they have splinter. Totems created by supported skills deal 20% less damage for each time they have splintered. Totems created by supported skills have 20% less maximum life for each time they splinter, 10% less skill speed for each time they splinter, and created by supported skills splinter after performing 1 action. So it pretty much like can splinter up to 2 times. So if I place a totem and then I do my slam twice, the totem will split essentially into 3 totems, but the other 2 extra totems will have 20% less area, 20% less damage, 20% less max life, 10% less skill speed. But that's still like... I don't know, I think overabundance is still better.
Yes.
Having the second totem. I'll do that one for now. Last level 3. Wild shards. Skills have 20% chance to fire 8 additional projectiles in a circle. That's huge.
What?
Okay, so Volcano is the one that fires projectiles every half a second and goes up to 4 stages. And 150% more eruption damage per additional stage, right? And it says that it does 3 projectiles every half a second that deal 3 to 5 fire damage. Impact radius is pretty much half a meter. Initial eruption fires 4 additional projectiles per additional stage. So, like, as soon as I get to a different stage, it'll fire the 3 plus 4. And it says the volcano is destroyed after 10 slams. But this support gem, Wild Shards 1, which makes me think that there's 2 or 3 of them. Supported skills have a 20% chance, pretty much 1 in 5 chance, to fire 8 additional projectiles in a circle. So that means, like, it already fires 3 projectiles every half a second after I get it going. Every time I go from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3 to max stage 4, every time I increase my stage, it'll fire an additional 4 projectiles every time it hits a new stage. And also fires additional projectiles if I slam it. But also, according to this, it also means that I get a 20% chance to fire an additional projectile in a circle. So if I'm holding down the volcano button, I gotta get that, dude. If I'm holding down the volcano button, it means every time that it activates the volcano to increase towards the next stage, and every time it takes my mana away while channeling, every single time my mana goes down, there's a 1 in 5% chance that I'll fire not 3 projectiles, but 11 projectiles in a circle around it.
Oh, nice.
It's either that or Ignite 2, 150% more flammability magnitude, or prolonged duration, 35% more skill effect. Which that could be really good, but the 1 in 5, man. Enemies ignited by support skills, 60% chance to explode on death. Fire penetration just penetrates 30% fire resist. Supported skills can chain plus 2 times. What? Projectile skills and any other skills that chain. So is that like when the volcano shoots a projectile and it hits an enemy, it'll chain to a different enemy? I'm assuming? Oh, dude, I gotta get Virgin 1 too. Supported skills deal 10% more damage per second spent channeling, up to 40% more damage. For now, I'm just gonna do the chance for the extra. Okay, let me see this. If I hold it. You see how it just shot out all of those balls at the very beginning? That's the 3 it's supposed to do, plus the 4 when it hits max stage, and I think it also gave me the 11. And then when I slam it, it shoots out even more. And I can increase the duration so it'll stay exploding longer. And I can slam it up to 10 times before it destroys.
Nice.
Could have swore this was the Grim Tangle.
Nope.
Okay. Separate, we'll find the Grim Tangle and keep going. That's huge, man. I'm starting to see a lot of the synergies with the bear. The tanky bear character has, like...
Moon Mad Beast!
Mainly fire synergy.
Yeah.
Golden fire. Which is great. If there's that much physical and fire synergy, it's just gonna make it that much easier for me to not be tempted to try a lightning build. I feel like lightning would probably be better with honestly with the werewolf. Oh, moving bramble mini boss is back up. Because the werewolf, like, by default, like, automatically does ice damage.
Yep.
So, like, doing ice damage and freezing the enemy in place, and then also doing lightning damage that, like, shocks the enemy and can electrocute them, which also locks them in place and usually will chain to other enemies, is, like, crazy. Yeah, dog, that just got wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12% quality evasion gloves. Are you sure you don't want them?
I picked up the legendary that dropped.
Oh, I didn't even
Well, not the legendary, the rare. Unique, whatever you want to call the damn thing. Yellow.
Oh, yeah, it's rare. You could just call the legendary. I was being kind of a stickler about it when we first started playing the game, but it's been so long that you said legendary first, and I instantly knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I know it's technically called a unique, but... Oh, Grim Tangle, I got it here.
Coming.
It's gonna run around the residing area, see if there's any small mobs to kill while I wait for you. A single mob that was half dead.
Oh, probably for my wolves.
Could be. So what rare item did you get?
I know, I haven't looked at it yet.
These roots will nae budge for me.
If the fate...
Ooh. It gives me 23 armor, 11
magic
energy
still
shield,
thrive.
10% increased
Always
movement,
open.
26% increased
Hurry.
armor and energy shield. So that's where the 23 and 11 comes in to be like quarter less. 25 to max life, 9% increased rarity of items, 8 to fire, and 9 to lightning resistance. I'm going to put them on.
What is that? Boots?
Yeah.
Shit.
What, did you want them?
Well, I was thinking about it. What do your gloves look like right now? Just because it's like armor and energy shield, which are the two stats that I'm specifically going for instead of evasion.
My gloves are evasion. They're 18. I got 18%. They give me fire and lightning damage. They give me also life per enemy kill and mana per enemy kill. So.
Oh, so they're rare. Okay.
Yeah.
Because let's just do it like this. It'll be easier to explain. These are just magic, but they are 11 evasion, 18 life, 7 dexterity, which will help with your attack speed. But they have the 12% quality. I mean, I think I have a Regal Orb in my stash. If you want, I could try to upgrade them to rare before we make the trade, and then we can throw some exalteds on there, see what it comes out to. Because even if it doesn't turn out to be the greatest, I also have the Val Orbs that can unpredictably change an item and then corrupt it so it can't be changed again. But depending, you could get a really good change.
Right, or you can get an absolute dud of a change.
Yeah, like that 11 evasion rating base stat could go up to 100 evasion. Plus 7 dexterity could turn into plus 30 dexterity. It's like you never really... Yeah, I got 1 Regal Orb. Okay, substats. 18 life, 7 dexterity, 9% rarity of items. 13 max mana. 15% increased evasion rating. That's nice. And last one. 10% lightning resist. I wish I had... I know that there's some items you can get that they kind of look like mini focuses that you get from endgame content, and you can specifically choose a substat to swap out or get rid of. Okay, I did this, so let me do it like this. Like this. Okay, Val Orb. You're still back in the Grim Table, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me throw these blacksmith whetstones that I don't need in there. I'm gonna come trade you back. I'm gonna come trade you these gloves. And I'm gonna give you a Val Orb. I did the building. I will let you do the unpredictability and corrupt.
Let's see.
I didn't have the greatest luck with the... So I figured maybe you'd have better luck. And then after you do it, trade me back so I can look at the stats just in case you can't remember what changed. That way I can tell you. Okay, 11 evasion went to 13. 15% evasion stayed the same. 18 life stayed the same. 13 mana stayed the same. Pretty much everything stayed the same. It just went up from 11 evasion rating base stat under the 12% quality. It just went from 11 base to 13 base. What do the gloves look like that you got on? Go ahead and toss them in there just so I can see it. Okay, 2 to 3 fire, 1 to 5 lightning. I mean, the fire and the lightning is good, but it depends on what you're building. Like with the werewolf, you kind of have to do at least ice, just because it's automatic with it, so it'll scale better. These are the gloves I'm wearing right now. They have a socket. It's 15 armor, but it's 7% fire resist and 21 max life. But, I mean, out of the two, I mean, you would lose a little bit of damage, but it's still pretty early, so it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. You would get a little bit more evasion, I think, because even though the other one that you were wearing is 18% increased evasion, it's only got a 12 evasion rating, and the other one's 13 evasion rating, which is an extra point. Even though you get 3% less, like 3% less, it scales off of your base points.
Right.
You would go from 7 fire resist to, I think it was what, 10% lightning? And you're pretty much swapping the 4 life per kill and 3 mana per kill for the rarity of items and the life, max life and max mana. So I'll leave it up to you, whatever you want to do with those. I don't think you'll want the armor ones that I just had, but let you do whatever. So what are you thinking? Here, let me. You don't have any regal orbs, do you?
Nope.
Oh, shit. So let me see those boots.
What, the ones I have on now?
The ones that were armor and energy shield. Okay, so 11 max energy shield for me. 10% rarity of items, and 25 energy shield. 23 armor, 11 energy shield. 10% increased movement speed. So I would get extra movement speed, which could be good because I'm a tank and I move slower, so it could help me stay up like in front of you. 11 max energy shield. Pretty much gets swapped out for the 26% increased armor and energy shield. Rarity of items goes from 9% to 10%. And then the max life, fire, and resistance. So without those boots, what's your fire and lightning resistance right now? That would be the big change.
Without the boots, 14 and 16. With the boots, 22, 25.
Okay. Honestly, with the resistances and the movement speed, I think I could probably use them more.
Yeah.
Just because, like, my fire resistance is 7%, my lightning is 0.
Yeah, you definitely could use them more.
Here, I will at least trade you so you have something else to put on. It's not much, but rarity of items and a little extra energy shield.
Hold on a second. I'll give you these gloves as well because it won't let me take the trade. So here you go.
Really? That's so weird. Okay. 21 max life, 7% fire resist. So I'm not even losing the fire resist because these also have 7%. I'm just losing 21 max life to gain 4 life per kill, 3 mana per kill, 1 to 5 lightning damage, 2 to 3 fire damage, and 18% evasion. Okay, I think we should go here. Yes. Shockwave, Firebolt, Cubes. I forgot this is where we. Oh, we're back,
Rot
right?
claim it!
Yeah, I'm surprised too because like it's got to be something in the passive tree. Because like I looked in the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 support gems menus, and I didn't see anything for Maul that would increase like my max rage. So it's got to be. There's no way that 30 rage is the max.
Right.
Especially if Rampage is like a channeling ability. I'm sure every time it channels, it probably takes rage the same way that Shockwave Slam does. So it would make sense that you would lock Rampage later in levels, because by the time you get later in levels to unlock it, you have more rage to be able to champion for longer. Oh, right chest. Augment Orb, Power Shield, Rusted Helm. Bunch of garbage. I can drop you one of these Augment Orbs, so if you want.
I'm good. I think I have plenty of them in my inventory.
Yeah, I know in my stash, back at the town, in my stash, I think I got like fucking 300 of them or some shit. Either Transmutation Orb or Augmentation Orb. I've got like almost 200 of one and almost 300 of the other.
A fellow Druid?
Not ye as well.
Let me up!
God damn it, every time I set my shit up, you die.
Please, brother. I only hope you'd do the same for me.
That's for you with the extra slot.
Ooh.
Take the sabotage. You got the channeling talisman?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that works. Damn. Couple of most sabatons. 30 armor, 22 evasion. The substats are 11 armor, 7 evasion. But they both just give, like, it's just all extra armor and evasion. Okay. Slam.
Guess we go up this way.
I'm gonna go ahead and do, for my Furious Slam, I'm gonna do Brutality 1. At least for now. It does make it so I don't deal Chaos damage or Elemental damage. But until I can get my attack speed up and, like, my fire damage higher and shit, it's mainly just gonna be physical damage and the slams activating fire damage from other things. And Brutality 1 gives me 25% more physical damage, so that's a big deal. I feel like we forgot a boss down there.
No, we didn't.
No, I swear there was 2 of them down there.
No. There was only one.
guess so. Oh shit.
That
Totally
I
thought
said.
there was two.
Well, we make a fine pair.
Half a memory between us. And the other.
Yeah, dude, that fucking magnified effect support, dude. My totem is pulsating in such a bigger area now.
Monstrous wretch!
Oh, bitch. Stuck on that one. That poor green dog just got fucked up.
Yeah, I jumped on him, then you slammed him.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you did your, like, dash slash thing. And I fucking did my full charge furious slam on her, too. Just took so much damage so fast. Aren't you over here fighting magic minions?
Well, we were close together, so you got the experience too.
Yeah. I don't even think that's what they're called. I always just call them magic because they're like, their names are blue, and blue items are usually like magic berries.
Alright, you want to spend our skill points here in a second?
Yeah, we'll go here in a second. I'm sure there's also gotta be something I can get that makes it so that my rage like stays for longer before it starts to fade. It literally is like if I stop attacking for like 3 seconds, my rage starts going down. It goes down like fast. Like I get all the way up to full rage, and if I don't attack for like 5.5 to 6 seconds, it goes from like maxed out at 30 back down to 0. It's like super quick. So there's got to be something that either makes it so that like the decay timer takes longer to kick in, or something that makes it so that when it starts decaying, it doesn't decay as fast. I'm sure I can get something like that.
Oh.
Probably later on in the game. Oh, his game crashed. Or his PC crashed. One of the two. Damn. Your game crash?
No.
That's heavy enough already.
No.
No. What the fuck just happened?
Nothing. I'm just saying, oh my goodness, because everywhere I turn, I'm just getting smacked by enemies.
Oh, I wasn't sure, because I swear I just heard the sound of you leaving the Discord and then rejoining. So I figured something had to have crashed on you. Alright, let's hurry up and try to find where we gotta get to. And then,
I'm full up.
that way we can walk through the door so that I can teleport back to town. So I gotta clear my report. Oh, here's the sarcophaguses.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time.
Lucidity ring, for
Rest
max mana,
well.
and iron ring for physical damage. It won't let me take the physical damage ring. I think that's so stupid. I mean, for like enemies and shit, I get it, but there's no reason in the world why I should be stopped in my tracks because of your character model.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I wasn't like stuck or nothing. I could still get around you.
Oh, here's one.
There's a Tome of the Consort here. Let's get that. So we'll step in and then portal back to town. I was just saying in general because like, I mean, I get the minions because like the minions' whole point is to try and like trap you and encircle you so you can't get away. But like, if you're in my party and you're my teammate, I should be able to kind of like go through your character. You know what I mean? Like, there should never be a situation where one of us dies because we get clipped on the other person's character model and get stuck in place and get hit by an ability. You know what I'm saying?
Yes? Finn makes fun of my collection.
It's enchant.
Sorry, I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye? Another for my collection. Thank you. I suppose I can let that one go.
Oh, says you're offline. I think now he might have crashed. He just got offline and left the Discord. Oh, that's unfortunate. F. Got 2 sockets, but
I hope it helps. Bye.
bitch. Ring. Dexterity. Lightning damage. Fuck. I mean, I'll take it over the max mana, cold damage, and life regen, I guess. Because I really need that fire resistance. I'm at like 15%. Dexterity isn't too bad, so.
Sorry, I was... Bye.
Eight.
Sorry, I've collected another for my collection. Stay safe.
How's the clearing?
Welcome back.
My whole computer just froze. I had to restart it.
I figured. I saw you, your character leave the game and go offline, and I'm like, oh, I think this time he crashed. And then I heard you leave the Discord. I'm like, yep, he either crashed or he's getting off.
No, I'm not getting off quite yet. I'm having too much fun playing as a werewolf. But if it's making my desktop do that, I'm scared to play it on my ally.
And I don't know. Well, that's not too bad. I forget what chest plate you have. Do you have a rare chest plate or still a magic one? Can't remember.
Hold on, let me load it into the game. I think it's a rare.
Okay. I figured I'd ask because I actually just
No,
saw
it's a
it.
magic.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, because I just saw a Dancer's Leather Vest of the Whelping. Base stat is 56 evasion. And then it has another 26 points of evasion and 9 fire resist. Or this one is Impala's Leather Vest of Mongoose. It's 41 evasion. Substats, it has 3 of them. 8 evasion, 9% increased evasion, and 5 dexterity. I just figured I'd throw it out there. So I'm assuming that going from a magic talisman to the yellow rare talisman, I'm assuming that's what unlocks the bird, right?
No.
So what unlocks the
I
wyvern?
just-
Do you just unlock it after a certain level?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. 2 to 6 fire damage. 11% increased stun duration. Yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, rare boots.
Yes.
21 armor, 10 energy shield, 15% armor and energy shield. Max life, 29. 6 intelligence, 8 fire resist, and 2.6 life regen. Ah. Yeah, the ones I got on now are better. 9% rarity. My helmet. I think I might swap out my helmet. So the one I'm using is the 19 energy shield, and it's got 1 substat of 9% rarity of items. But there's this one here that's 6% lightning resist, which I could use. 12 max mana, and it's got base stats of 23 armor, 12 energy shield. Where was it? I think this one here. And then a helmet that is... It still has the 19 energy shield base stat, but it also has 37 armor base stat. And instead of 9% rarity of item substat, it's got plus 14 to armor and plus 7 to max energy shield. So I get more armor and more energy shield, like a lot more armor. And 7 more points to max energy shield. But I lose 9% of rarity of items. Isn't really that big of a deal. I do get 9% from the boots. I swear I had it on something else too. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, dude.
That'll be useful. Till next time.
I've got 214 points of armor. Estimated physical damage reduction is 56%. Armor applying to elemental damage is 32 points. Estimated elemental damage reduction against hits is 16%.
You want to reinvite me?
Yeah, I did change one of my rings as well. I had one that gave me, I think, a little bit of fire damage and like max mana or something, but I ended up getting a ruby ring from the store, just a gray one, that had 29% fire resist. And I added some stuff onto it, so it's got 1 to 5 lightning damage, which isn't the greatest, but it's something for now, and 5 dexterity. So now my fire resist is 44%. Which is like way better than it was before. It's the here.
I'll meet you in Tomb of the Consort after this boss, so I think I'm getting off for bed.
That's fine. I'm surprised.
Rattling balls!
Why are you surprised?
Well, I know usually like, oh, that's different. I know usually even like when we go to play Bread and like your day off or whatever, usually I'm the first one to get off. But it's at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and usually you're not tired. I figured after waiting so long and having tomorrow off, I figured you'd be on a little later.
Well, I got the Christmas party to go to tomorrow, too.
Oh,
The earthquakes!
yeah, get fucked up, dog. Evasion, that's the best for you.
We're these big ass animals. And we're slowly just tap, 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 tap. The fucking. The
Yeah.
buckets. Hey, we both leveled up. Let's go.
Yeah.
You want to stop and spend our stuff or no?
Yeah, we can. I actually have 2 passive things. I don't think I spent my last one. Okay. Increased skill speed. Mana regen. Skill effect duration and stun threshold. Area of effect.
I know what I'm going for. Surprise, bitch!
Yeah, I think I gotta start going for more damage. More spell and attack damage. Oh shit, I didn't even know. We're stuck on the... Oh, we got a whole bunch of skeletons that we totally missed. Oh, left Discord again. There you are.
Oh great, my shit's starting. We better hurry up and get to the boss if it's gonna start doing this shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, it says, I've heard the noise of you leaving the voice call like 3 times in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Haunted treasure.
Tremble!
Gem, armor boots.
Oh, nice. You got a good
Regen.
amulet.
Take it. It's a mana regen amulet. You attack faster and whatnot, so you're gonna be like, especially once we start leveling up and shit, you're gonna be burning through way more mana than me. A lot of my stuff is gonna be about like I place down the totem and then I gotta do attacks to like to increase my stacks, and then I use my mana afterwards. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else in here.
There is.
There is.
The boss.
I was
We
gonna
gotta
say, I
fight.
thought there was some.
We go find the bitch boss.
Yeah. Chica. There. Yep, right here, checkpoint.
Hey, fuck this bitch up real quick.
Just wanted to make sure there wasn't nothing good. So.
Vile dog! Now you shall meet your end! Right of the fourth moon! Raven, I need you. Couldn't you? How dare you disturb me? My love!
Look at that, all the pulsates and the fucking magma rocks.
Your grip on this world is
Set it
broken.
up.
Let the earth take you.
Yep.
That's why, like, I can't wait to start getting levels and start, like, being able to do abilities faster. Because, like, I just leveled up my attack damage twice and spell damage, but there's also slots for, like, regenerate max life, spell and attack damage. I swear there was one up here that was skill duration. Yeah, increased skill speed and mana regen. So like being able to increase the duration of my totem and being able to increase my attack speed to build the rage faster means it's gonna be easier for me to place down totems, place down the volcano, get my rage up, and be able to do my slam to activate the extra shockwaves and the extra fireballs before they go away. Okay, go back now.
Okay.
Clear our inventories or whatever. We can probably just get off from in town. If you want.
Yeah. And my game just crashed. Of course. We were getting off anyway, so.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, please. Take your time.
So disenchant, so I can break down this rare quarterstaff we ain't never gonna use that regal shard.
I will treasure it.
Oh, I did get a level 3 skill.
Bye.
I might just increase my Furious Slam. I was half tempted to get the Rolling Magna for the Wyvern. But I don't know. I think I'm just slam. Prolonged duration for my volcano. There we go. 30% more skill effect duration. That's huge. Okay. Here. That's about it for the night, I guess. It's fine.
Now my computer just rebooted itself.
Of course it did.
I guess that's the sign to get the hell off.
Oh, is my game gonna crash now? No.
Oh. Okay.
I clicked the exit to login button or whatever, and it just was like, it was in the screen where the cogs are spinning, but it was taking forever. So I thought maybe it would crash, but I guess not. Okay. All right, bro. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm down to play some more tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, I'll be down.
Yeah. What time are you getting back from the party and stuff?
Not 100% sure.
Okay. What's the start, like 2?
I believe 2 or 3.
I'll say usually it's somewhere between like 1 and 3 in the afternoon. Okay. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we should probably be able to get on again at like 8, 9.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
Damn, I didn't realize fucking... I just looked at everything and like idle sitting in Windows, just idling. My fucking memory is like, my RAM is at 8.4% usage.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to cut that down.
Yeah, I would. Just hope and pray that it's not fucking one of your sticks starting to go bad.
Especially in this time.
Right, yeah. Alrighty. Well, yeah, just message me whenever you make it back tomorrow from the party or whatever, and we'll figure out a time to get back on again.
Alright, bro.
Alright, bro, I love you.
I love you too.
Alright, night.
Night.
Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I know it was a super late stream tonight, but we didn't get a chance to get on until it was pretty late. So if you guys haven't done it yet, make sure you smash that like button for the algorithm. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, right underneath the video, the red subscribe button. It's quick, easy, and free. Make sure you have notifications turned on. That way you can get notified when I go live again tomorrow night and we play some more. Also, last but definitely not least, you can join my Discord server, which is what I was just talking in, by clicking on the top link in the description below. There's no request, you just join automatically. You'll get a welcome message from me welcoming you to the community. Yeah, and with that being said, until sometime tomorrow evening, this is your boy, your main man, your favorite streamer, Psychotic, saying